On 2nd of May, very early hours like midnight as per Indian Standard Time, moon will be in the Virgo zodiac sign. Now as soon as moon enters Virgo, moon is going to find itself in a slightly difficult phase. Why? Because first of all, there will be a cluster, a stellium of planets of retrograde Mercury, Sun, Rahu and Jupiter in the 8th house of this transit moon. This transit moon will be aspected by 4th aspect of Mars, whereas it will also encounter Ketu in the 2nd and Saturn in the 6th. So the ever-changing scenario in your life will affect your mind big time, and wherever is Virgo in your birth chart, that area of life will bring more concerns, and the changes with respect to that area of life will bring you more, I will say, fear, but still you will be able to find a way out because Mars aspect is very protective and defensive. That means if you get scared and if you walk away and if you don't face your fear, then it is going to haunt you. But if you sit with the problem and if you try to solve it, taking the name of God obviously, and then you practically, very practically in a very grounded manner, if you try to address the situation, address the problem at hand, you will be able to actually see that the moon transit will become a solution finding transit instead of problem creating transit for you. There may be concerns related to finances, loans, a new career, an interview, family pressure, going away from the family because of your career. All these thoughts will run in your mind depending upon what Rashi you are. But if you are a Virgo moon sign, then this is going to affect you the most because now it is a moon return for you. So what should you do? You should focus on your bank account, on your assets, and you should try to manage it in a way that you are more comfortable with what you have. So acceptance is the key. First of all, accept the situation and then be ready to work on that. For students, this can be a time of where you will have to revise a lot. You will feel lethargic. You will feel that your mind will not be stable at one spot. People suffering from anxiety issues, ADHD kind of things, or people suffering from where they cannot focus their mind must meditate and try to keep your mind engaged. Don't see any horror movies. Don't bring any negative emotions in your mind purposefully. Try to sing bhajan, read some good books, inspirational books, and focusing on the positive side will bring you positive results. Now, when moon is in Virgo, the retrograde Mercury, which is in the 8th house from this moon, will bring confusion. It will force you to take changes. It will force you to take bold changes in your life. And if you're not calculative, if you're not defensive in your approach, and if you are offensive in your approach, then it might create a lot of problems and your decisions may go wrong. Decisions related to ego should be avoided. That means you should not be very reactive during this time. A Virgo moon is a very practical moon, a very methodical moon. So kind of moon is slightly unhappy here because moon has to apply the mind in the 6th house. It is the Kalpurusha's 6th house, and the moon has to figure out solutions. So people who are into professional career like doctor, philosopher, scientists, astrologers will see great progress because this moon will have to address the problem areas and therefore solution will come. So the hope is not lost. This is a time when moon will be preparing itself to see the next set of phase, which is when the moon will go to Libra and join Ketu. But nevertheless, this moon transit is a transit where you have to apply your entire life force into not being pulled down by the problems and the negativity, but trying to detoxify yourself. Whenever you feel that you are at war and your mind is at war, then hand over the problems to God, to the divine, to the universe, and sometimes take a setback because retrograde Mercury and combust Mercury, 8th from the moon, can create lot of blind spots which you will miss, and without the information coming from those areas, if you take a step, things can create trouble. That can create trouble in your life. So awareness is the key for this moon transit in the sign of Virgo. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss another update. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, namaste.